Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive.
Oh, yeah, we out. We out. We out.
Maybe reward their defense.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
Chris Carson, 70 yards.
That nigga tight.
His guys are able to strike first.
That nigga tight because he was holding, he played man defense and he was guarding my go-to receiver, and it's like I did a motion, and I guess when the motion completed, it made him do like it made him move slow motion, and that nigga just jetted past him. You see it? Type in not Bugsy on my shit. Oh, you want? I can send you the link too. It'll be easier.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I love this nigga. Trying to return that kick off. Bitch ass nigga.
We got this. The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not
oh shit, I gotta play music, man. That's what I do my company.
Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Fuck, you so lucky I was fucking there, man. I was there, bro. That's crazy. I was fucking there, bro.
But still over 40 yards between the two. They'll run on first down.
Pussy.
It's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Cousins.
Fuck out of here, pussy, the dick, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Good job there creating the now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief.
See, look, you don't gotta play no music, nigga. You can watch the stream and bump.
Knock it through.
I'm on a new level.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way: we all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says "finish" on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken in the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, and an alley to run. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Wilson to throw. He gets his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Wilson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyler Lockett was the target there. Third down here. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now is 4th down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl. Kansas City, what a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow, they're winging their way back to San Francisco.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
That's what I do, Prophet. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Fuck you talking about, Prophet? Yeah. Fuck you talking about? Tell me, sound like, yo, pick my team. Tell me who you want to see me play with, Prophet. All jokes aside, that's the challenge of the stream. Who you want to see me run with? I'm gonna see what I could do. I ain't guaranteeing I'll do too good though. Talk to me, huh? Huh? Talk to me nice, huh? Foreigner. Colts. Oh, Colts. I never used them before. What the fuck on the Colts? Ty. You see what I mean though with the fucking ranking system with the low, medium, and high. I'm at the high right now, so play against the sluts. Turkey, you know what I'm saying? Wolves for us. Hold on.
We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Come on, set, and read. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
The first down throw for Brissett. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. A give running right is Mack. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, you don't want to see me. Alert, alert. Line him up.
Back to throw, Watson. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check Mike 50. Mike is
Watson with a give to Miller. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
24 is down, he's coming. Kill. Turn up. 24.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 58 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the... And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Play action now. Brissett. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 79 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be.
The Texans take over.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 63 yards. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not?
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
And good with the extra point. Ready for the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
To throw, Brissett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Markevius Mingo gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the run. Mark 55. Mark 50.
Another try after the first down sack. Brissett. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Check. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. He's scared. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Brissett now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Here's Brissett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD, for Polamalu. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Colts pick it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Oh, my shit was muted the whole time, bro. I was talking mad shit. Yo, what type of QB you gave me, bro? The fuck?
Here's Brissett. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Oh my God! I'm a fucking dumb.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
When did I mute my mic though? What the fuck?
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
I love this fucking game, bro.
Counters, as I also like to call them. You've done...
Damn, I said mad shit. I had somebody else watching too. Charles watching too.
Adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Oh, fuck.
On 2nd and 10, Watson.
I'm dead. Get him.
Flush to his right.
What? Yo, nah. No way.
A gain there of 30 big ones. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he'll...
This shit is crazy, bro.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
That's a good play by the guys on the defense.
And like, it'd be music like this that start playing.
That changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Nah, that this nigga is hot as so. Pussy, man. What the fuck you going?
But now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive.
Like, niggas need QBs like that, bro. Yeah, can my QB move like that?
Getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Huh? Oh.
He can run for it, and he will.
Pussy
and he's
ass
got
kid.
this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right.
Yo, what?
Got his man. It's
Nah, yeah, this game
touchdown,
just sucking me,
Houston.
so I can't. It's over.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
It's far from
and the
over.
Texans push
It's
further
over,
out
though.
in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This shit just sucked me, so I don't even feel like playing this shit. That's crazy.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Markevius Mingo picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Can he throw anywhere?
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down.
Strip that ball. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Check pass, check pass.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. A very solid gain of 27.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Brissett. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. That'll bring up second down. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September 10th.
You get a little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long.
What?
In the air, intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it?
Like, are you seeing this shit, though? Are you watching this? Are you seeing this? Have you ever seen that in your life? In your lifetime? Ever? Ever? Watch him. He got this. Look at this. Touchdown. Have you ever seen that in your life, bro?
But it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Nah, bro. What the fuck was that? I never saw that animation in this game, nigga. Never in my life. Never.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
First down, Houston.
And that's my problem. I'm dead not running the ball. I'm wilding.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You can't even be mad at this shit, bro. Like, you can't even allow this shit to get you mad.
And they're
like
not going to
that.
get to the line to run another play. So we will switch
This
ends
is crazy,
as the
bro.
third quarter has come to
This
a
is
close.
blasphemy.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
On first and 10, Watson going up top. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, witness it, Prophet, witness it.
Afternoon, and the Texans turn that interception.
This is the first time anything has ever happened like this to me in a play now. Never in my life. Ever.
And the decision to just
The
kick the extra
fuck
point
is
winds up
going on
successful.
here? Just for that I'm a win now. Niggas love to see it, huh? Niggas love to see this. They love it. Oh man.
So after the touchdown,
Like,
here's Fairbairn
incomplete
now to
pass,
kick it
this shit
away.
is bouncing on the fucking player back on the floor. and it ended up in one of his defender's hands. What? I wish I could get some shit like that online, bro. Yo, like, I wish I could get some shit like that in the league game. I literally love that shit. Bouncing on the fucking ground, nigga. And it didn't show him picking it up. It just showed the ball in Son's hand. Look at this. Running with who?
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A full 5-yard loss that time.
Never would I ever do this to myself again. Oh, yeah. I forgot. You told me to pick this team, so I don't know. It's your fault. Yep. Yeah, I know I heard you. Oh, it's my fault. Yeah, it's your fault, nigga. Fuck out of here. You know, I'm using these bum ass niggas. You knew what you were doing to me, bitch ass nigga.
On 2nd and 15 now. Reset. And the catch made by Hilton.
Nigga like, fuck out of here. What you mean? You don't mean to. I'm using these booty butt cheek ass niggas. Fuck with you, man. Fucking at you, man. Oh, I can't wait to get in the league game. I'm fucking him up.
And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop
Tell me, bro. Tell me.
5 straight completions here in this second half.
Look at him, like, what do you do? What type of adjustments is that? What the fuck is that?
On play action, Brissett.
What is that, little kid?
Deep for Hilton.
What is that, little kid? Too bad, though. It's too late.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Oh, what's that? What is that supposed to mean? I don't know if it's good or bad. Oh, so you're on his team now. Alright. Nah, now niggas is on the... now niggas know niggas now. Now it's we. All of a sudden niggas is talking as we talk. Oh man, I wish I had people. I wish I had niggas on my side like that. Oh man, nigga took the win with him. Oh man. Nigga said we had better receivers. Heard you.
So the lead back. Kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Now all of a sudden it's we. That nigga coordinators on offense. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Talk about we.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Allow 400 yards. Wow.
They'll run it again with Miller. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys.
Yo, watch the next play be a penalty. Watch this.
If you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. This is Miller. Again, he finds an opening. A fresh set of downs.
I'm a motherfucking G, nigga. Come out of a vase. What are you talking about?
1st and 10.
Tell me to give me. I need 3 wishes, nigga. Say something.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Like they Madden to let you know who they want to win from like beginning of the 3rd quarter, the first drive.
On 1st down, it's Watson looking for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
What?
Picked up by Malik.
Like, everybody on
and
this
a
team is
short
slow as
return
fucking
to the
dirt.
6-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, check mine. Watch it,
Now Brissett. It's caught by Funchess.
Like, who is this slow-ass man?
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is
like, I wish I had somebody with some life in his fucking arms, bro. Somebody with a brain. Something going on.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Hey, check. 3. 55. I'm going to run you over. Check 55 to mine. Check 55.
Here's Brissett.
Oh my fucking god.
Sack. They push him back to the 34. Brissett looks to throw.
Yo, how long it take that nigga to throw the ball, bro? What the fuck?
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Brissett to throw for it on fourth. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Nigga got me playing with a bum-ass fucking team, son.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play. Take that.
Yeah, eat one, nigga.